if that train wakes up the baby. I mentioned in my last video, but my baby, he's 8 months, actually as of yesterday, but he's kind of been on and off teething, and I was kind of in a habit of just like, because I felt like he was in pain, so I'd just rock him right to sleep, and then he would need me. I'd put him down and then he'd wake up, and then it was just a whole cycle, and it just lasts all night doing that. When before I would just like rock him till he was drowsy, put him in his crib, and he'd fall asleep and stay asleep. But I think I put him into a bad habit. So we're trying to break that. So last night I like patted his bum. It probably patted his bum, like held him, like he was laying in his crib. Put a soother back in till he fell asleep without picking him up. And that probably took like 30 minutes last night, and then he slept throughout the whole night. So it was worth it. And then so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this again tonight, and hopefully eventually just like get shorter, but tonight it was like 46 minutes. So I'm fingers crossed I get some good sleep. But I am trying to build a new habit of waking up earlier, and I'm just starting now. Like, I don't even care. I think we're maybe on the tail end of this sleeping situation, hopefully. So morning I got up like at 6:30ish. So I'm gonna wake up at 6:30 again and just kind of keep the routine going. Okay, my sweater's so dirty, gross. I made homemade tortillas for wraps tonight. We had chicken Caesar wraps, and honestly they're so easy to make, but the flour just don't mind it. I have kids too, so I was like, there's no point in changing, so we didn't. Is this a little too real? I don't know. But it is, was it Thursday night? My husband went golfing, like a virtual golf thing here in town with a couple buddies. So just a solo night. I'm going to do a little, starting, it's only November and I'm starting to feel the winter uglies already, so we're gonna try and beat that. I kind of gave up on self-tanning just because, I don't know, I just don't like the way it looks on my skin. Like, I feel like your skin kind of looks dirty. It ruins my sheets. I'm breastfeeding. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Right now, it's not loving it. Kind of go through waves of stuff, and that is just one thing I'm not loving currently. So we embrace the white. I'm gonna tint my eyebrows, tint my eyelashes, wash my hair, have a little wine, and you can come along. Just doing a little bit of a night in my life routine. Yeah, I'm going to myself a glass of wine, and we'll tint my eyebrows. We're gonna get out of this too, because this is gross. Back again with the Sauvignon Blanc from Oyster Bay. It's just such a good classic wine to have. Go back and forth between red and white. But since my last pregnancy, I've just like been on the white. Setting is not as flattering, for sure. I was just about to start my skincare. I know, I jinxed it. And I go resettle them. Okay, that took about 5 minutes to resettle him, so I'm hoping he's good. Poor guy. The bedtimes for Croy have like fallen on me. Croy's our baby, and then the bedtimes for our 3-year-old has fallen more on my husband. So I just feel like she asks me to put her to bed a lot, and like I feel kind of bad. Anyways, that's why I just told him, I was like, you go. She can stay up a little bit later, and then I'll put her to bed so we can spend a little quality time together before bed. She went to bed a little bit later. It wasn't too bad. She went to bed at 8. So yeah, I just feel mom guilt all around all the time. It doesn't matter if you're home with the kids. There's just always something, I find. Love this brand. It's like organic skincare. This is the Eminence Clear Skin Probiotic Cleanser. Typically don't love taking off my makeup with this. Like, I prefer like an oil cleanser and then go in with a double cleanse with that. Needing to restock my cleanser. I was eyeing up the Medicube They have like an oil cleanser. I want to try that, and I don't know if anybody's tried it. I also reordered the Medicube zero pore pads, like in the green, or not green, blue tub. I've been loving the Medicube as of lately. Like, I just tried it, and I feel like I kind of struggle with like hormonal acne, and it honestly helped so much. The only two things I used was the zero pore pads and the pink PRND or something soil. Wash this off 1 sec. I always love a double cleanse, but because I'm gonna dye my eyebrows and eyelashes and then get in the shower and wash my hair, I'll do the second cleanse in the shower. Also, back to the Korean skincare, I'm trying another brand, the Dr. Athea 345 cream. I've heard mixed reviews. Like, I've had really good reviews and like bad reviews, and I think the bad reviews are coming from if you struggle with fungal acne. Not 100% sure if my acne's fungal. I think it's hormonal. I'll let you know. I just started this last night. I just got it, so we will see. But anyways, I'm gonna grab my stuff. Okay, never mind, what a fail. I only have I use this for my eyelashes because this is black. I don't do black on my eyebrows, but I do pretty dark on my eyebrows typically. I like them darker, but I'm out of that. So far this is a little bit of a bust, so watch me tint my eyebrows. That's all we're gonna do. I'm gonna tint my eyebrows and wash my hair. Is that exciting? No, not even tinting my eyebrows. I'm tinting my eyelashes. How else are you gonna spend 5 minutes in the mirror and not pick your face? So while I was waiting, I picked my face. And I'm out of cotton pads. We're using tissue. You look crazy because I rubbed it, but you don't want to rub up. Like, you want to rub down. I just got out of the shower. I am gonna do just a little bit of skincare. Use my hands for the toner. And usually I'm liking the poreless pad, like the Medicube ones, like I had mentioned. But I'm out and my order hasn't even shipped. So we're waiting for that. Then I'm gonna do the 345 cream. This is the same brand, Eminence, and this is the Stone Crop Whip Moisturizer. Also really good, like, really like it. The only thing I don't like about this one is the smell. It's like very, I think it's tea tree in there. I don't know if I'll get it again. I think I'll try a different one from them. I really like their coconut one. They have a mango one. I think it's called Mangosteen. That one's good too. Just, yeah, this smells a little harsh, I think, for me, of tea tree. I don't love the smell of tea tree, but it does work well. So I've sacrificed. This is almost empty. The Road, what is this? The butter. Barrier butter is so, oh, I'll use it during the day too because it's really good under your makeup. I think I'm gonna repurchase that. And it lasts so long. Like, I'm pretty sure, I want to say I got that like shortly after my son was born. And he's 8 months, so, and I use it day and night on top of my moisturizer, and it just locks everything in, gives me a good glow, and it sits well under makeup, which is like added bonus. Skincare's done. I think what I'm gonna do is I like to let my hair, my hair takes forever to dry, so I think I'm gonna prep a few things for tomorrow when I wake up. I'm cranky if I don't eat, and prioritize obviously feeding my kids and like doing other things, and I don't just sit down to eat. So that's why I don't want to be that grouchy parent. So I'm like trying to wake up before them, and I want to eat before they get up too, because I think that would just set my day off in a good mood. That's kind of like the oxygen mask theory thing. Like, you got to put on your own oxygen mask before assisting others. So should probably feed myself before 1 p.m. and wonder why I'm so cranky sometimes. Anyway, so let's go prep that. I'm gonna prep a yogurt bowl, and I think I'm gonna put it in this because, like, who would want to wake up to have like a little yogurt parfait in a cute glass? Like, I'll get out of bed for that. Yeah. I like the Oikos Pro because it has like slightly more protein, higher protein content in it. try to get 30 grams of protein in for breakfast. Kind of just eyeball it, but I don't know if this will be big enough. We'll see. Strawberry, blackberry, and blueberries. Also, if you don't like your granola, like this is gonna get a little bit soft, the granola in the bottom. If you don't like that, don't put it in the bottom. If you're making it the night before, or just make it the morning of. I don't mind a little different texture in there. A little bit more granola in there. I think we did manage to get 30 grams of protein in here. Watch my husband eat this. I should have made him one, but he typically doesn't like. This is the pumpkin cinnamon granola from Purely Elizabeth, so I'm gonna put some pumpkin pie spice. I was gonna do cinnamon, but I was like, oh, actually, who wouldn't get out of bed for that? All ready for you in the fridge. Chef's kiss. My toddler loves pancakes, so I will make a whole bunch of pancakes, like a bigger batch, because you can throw them in the fridge. And obviously they stay good for a few days. So thankfully I have her breakfast already. And it'll maybe just like fruit and eggs with it. So easy for everybody. I am going to clean up. Then we're gonna go ahead and go to bed. So I'll Dyson my hair, and then I feel like I don't do the actual like blowout. Like I'll just use the Dyson to kind of blow dry it straight. And I put it in soft curls. And I find when you do it like right after, I do it in layers, right after you're done Dysoning, like your hair's hot, so it like sits in there. And I find it just like works honestly really well. That's my little trick if you think soft curls don't work that well. I find mine still fall until like my hair's a little bit more dirty, but the heat definitely helps. Okay, I just dried it, still kind of warm. I do 4 socks. I find lately these like cashmere ones have been working well, so I've been using them lately. I just go over each side one last time before I put it in. Do that. Fold it over, and I'm gonna do it to the other side as well. Okay, my husband once told me like I look like a water buffalo. And then I will, oh, I don't have a pony. I'll just like grab the two and put a pony, hold them. Then I'll take down this next layer. I just find it actually easier to blow dry my hair in layers because I have so much. Okay. And then I feel like people sleep like this. I don't know. I don't like that. Maybe they just sleep like that if they're back sleepers, but I'm a stomach sleeper, so I sleep on my side of my face. So I like to do the ponytail in the back. Usually they'll stay. Sometimes I'll take one more and wrap it around with 4. I do wear an eye mask so it holds everything in place at night. I'm gonna hop into bed and watch the 3rd season of Modern Wives and go to sleep. We will see you next Sunday.